Hey everyone, it's Kim with your Angel GPS, and I'm back with your messages and guidance for the upcoming week, January 27th through February 2nd. Can you believe we're coming up on February already? It seems like Christmas was just yesterday, and now it's almost February. Anyway, for this week's reading, I went with the Archangel Power Tarot. I haven't used these in quite a while, and they were just kind of sitting on my desk like begging to be read. So I did. And as usual, some good messages for you. This first card, though, the Nine of Michael, we had that recently, I believe, whether it was a daily guidance or if it was in one of the recent weekly readings. The Nine of Michael is actually a warning for you against negative thinking. It's kind of warning, it's not saying things are going to go bad for you, but it is warning that if you keep up with negative thoughts, worrying about possibilities, worst case scenarios, everything that can go wrong, and you find yourself worrying about that and focusing on that instead of focusing on the positive, you could wind up with a self-manifesting or self-prophesizing, whatever you want to call it. You end up getting exactly what you're fearing, which is really what you don't want. So we're starting this week off with a bit of a warning saying, watch your thoughts. Kind of be careful where you're thinking on this. It is a new beginning for you. As we know from last week, there are new doors opening and it's like the start of a new journey. And you're going to see that again in this week's reading. But there are changes going on right now as you end one phase and start a new one. And it does tend to kind of worry some people at times that it's like, yeah, as things are changing, a lot of us are basically just afraid of change. I know I'm a creature of habit and change kind of makes me a little leery. But don't worry about what possible negative outcomes there could be and worst case scenarios and what if this doesn't work and what if this happens instead. Lose that. Don't worry about any of these things. Just focus on your desires, and when you're doing that also, don't even think about the how or the where or the whys. Don't worry about any of that. Just think of the what. Focus on your desires. Know what it is that you really want. Know what the outcome is of the situation or whatever you have going on right now. Know exactly what the outcome is that you want and focus only on that happy outcome. And actually, if you can, visualize that outcome. Just go in your mind if you can, or just meditate, daydream, whatever it is that you can do, and just really visualize and put yourself in the future in that happy outcome. And let yourself feel that happiness. Let yourself feel how great it feels to have reached your desire and have all these great things happening for you. Let your emotions go with that and really feel it. And that's a great way to visualize and really start attracting exactly what you want towards you, while any negative thoughts and feelings, that's just your ego trying to knock on your door saying, hey, guess what? That's going to slam the door in ego's face right there. So try to do that and just really know that everything is happening for the better for you. Release those worries and just move forward with faith. And as I said, it's a new beginning. We had this card last week. Different deck, same card, number 20 in the Major Arcana, New Beginnings. And as I was just saying, new things are happening for you. Changes are starting to happen, and they will be worrisome, but these are happy new beginnings. Whether you're starting a new career, a new path in your life, maybe even a whole new life for yourself, moving to a new city, getting married, whatever this new beginning is, it's a new phase in your life. It's a whole new chapter, and it's a good one. It's a happy one, so you really have nothing to worry about. All these changes that are happening and these doors that are opening and this new path that you're following right now, it's leading you more towards your dreams. It's not more towards your dreams, it's leading you towards your dreams. So do know that this is a happy new beginning for you, and great things are right there on the horizon for you. We just actually had a full moon. Last week's, just when I did last week's reading, we were having that full moon. It was the wolf moon, blood moon, super moon, any other name you can have for this moon. It did have a powerful energy. And new moons are actually, they signify the end of a cycle and the start of a new beginning. So we still have all of that moon energy going on. We have this new energy, this new beginnings energy coming on for you. And know, as I said, it's all for the good. It's all for the best. So don't worry about it and wind up manifesting what you don't want. Just know that you have that happy new beginning coming. And our final card, right in the flow here, the Six of Ariel, is letting you know that when you're focusing on the positive, and you do visualize the happy outcome and everything, and you're not worrying about the details and trying to decide the hows and the whys and all that kind of stuff, just release all of that. Release all of your worries. Focus on the outcome of your desires. Focus on that end result there, knowing that you have this great new beginning ahead of you, and just releasing it all and letting things happen in the, let the dice fall where they may, or whatever that saying is. Just let it all come to you as it's intended, as the universe has intended for you. you're going to find that all of your material needs, for one thing, and all of your other desires are going to be met in like the most mysterious, magical, and exciting ways, things that you could have never dreamed of. So again, as opposed to focusing on the bad things that could happen and trying to deal with the negatives and the hows and the whys and how are these things going to happen, the Six of Ariel is reminding you that just let it go. Know what you want, put it out there, visualize it, and let the universe and the angels decide exactly how this is going to come to you. Usually it's in ways that you would have never imagined on your own, and it's always better than you could have possibly imagined on your own. So don't hold yourself back and kind of like lock yourself up in a closet by saying, I want this and it's going to happen this way and that way. There could be something entirely better out there for you that you're preventing from coming to you by focusing on that. So again, this week's reading, it really does mirror last week's reading about happy times are coming for you, the new beginning, this new journey in life, this new start to your life, whatever this new door is that's opening for you. Don't let it worry you. Any changes that are happening are for the better, so don't let it worry you. Just know that great things are coming for you now. Focus on that end result, or if you're not even clear on exactly what that end result is going to be, at least focus on, or I shouldn't say what it will be. You should, if you're not really clear on exactly what you want that end result to be, you know you want a great new career, but you're not really sure right now what that's going to be, this or that. Well, then just let yourself feel and visualize the happiness of having that great new career. Regardless of what it may be, just focus on those happy feelings. Let your feelings take over and really enjoy it as if you've already got this great thing, whatever it's going to be. And know that this new beginning is coming to you, and just let the angels in the universe bring it to you in ways that you probably would have never imagined. Like I said many times, it's better than you could have imagined, even more than you could have hoped for. So let it all go and just know, go with the flow, and know that great things are coming to you. And that's all I have for you this week. Just a quick reminder that this weekend I am in Melbourne at the Melbourne Mystic Fair. And in February, end of February, 22nd, 23rd, I believe, I will also be in Celebration again for the Spirit Fest that we have at the Melia Hotel there, yeah, in Celebration. I believe, let me check my calendar real quick. Excuse me. 23rd and 24th. I'm glad I checked. So if you're in either area, either in Melbourne this weekend or in the Celebration area the 23rd and 24th of February, stop by, say hi, and check out the fairs. There's always, both of them will have great vendors, lots of great readers. There's lectures going on all day long, and admission is relatively inexpensive. So yeah, stop by, say hi, and enjoy your day. That's all I have for you this week. Just again, I should remind you that these are general readings, just across the board, not really specific. So they're not always going to resonate with every person at every time. If there's something else that you have going on that you really need some answers for, or some guidance, or just really just need to know, and it's not covered in this week's reading, just go ahead and contact me. You can either go through my website, yourangelgps.com, and see what the readings are, see what kind of readings are offered there, and go ahead and request a private reading. Or you can email me, Kim@yourangelgps.com. Sorry. As I said, Kim@yourangelgps.com. And just email me with whatever it is that your concern is, and we'll see if it's a reading that you might need, or some Archangel Life Coaching, or yeah, whatever it is that you need. Just go ahead and contact me. I'm always here. That's all I have for you this week. I will see you back next weekend with more messages and guidance. See you then.